Well, welcome back to the channel. We're back with Efren. He started tearing into the engine and he's gonna let us know what's going on.
Yeah, got some bad news, but not too bad of a news, but I think it's fixable. So here we got the 5.3 engine. I made a little discovery. We got a broken connecting rod here.
It sure is broken, huh?
Yeah, it's done. But it rotates pretty well on the crank, so I think the crank's fine. It was in an accident, so I'm assuming when he got in the accident, he rolled it, and I believe the wheels were up. So all the oil made its way into the cylinders and it hydrolocked, and that's what caused this rod to bend and then break eventually, because I mean, you can see where it bent right here.
Yeah.
As you can see kind of how it's twisted. And it's broken, and you can see the other end in there, which is kind of dark, but
the cylinder and everything looks good, right?
The cylinder looks fine.
Awesome.
I mean, from what I can see, it looks fine, but I think once we get the piston out, we'll be able to judge from there.
Yeah.
And see what's going on. I do have some good news on this. I have a friend that has a connecting rod for a 5.3, which is a 5.3 and 4.8 connecting rods, I believe, are the same size. It's the pistons that are different. So he has one. He's gonna donate it, and we're gonna switch it out, and then we'll go from there and check to see the rotating assembly still good. So
sounds good. So we have a problem, but hopefully not really a problem. Maybe it'll be Efren can fix it, get it ready, and get back with the build and cam it and do everything else. But maybe this would be a good little tip. I guess if you're gonna do an LS swap, if you have it out already, I would just go ahead and open it, because you never know what's wrong. Like this, if he would have just cammed it and got it all ready, put it in, did all that work, and then it started knocking her, I mean, that would make a loud noise right there.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
I guess take it apart, at least take a look, make sure everything's okay.
Yes.
New gaskets, and that way you just don't do all that work, and then you have something like this inside that you're not gonna see.
Exactly. It's always a good idea to rotate your engine. It's always a good thing to look. If you don't know what you're looking at, there's tons of videos out there where these guys show you how to check for stuff on the engine. You could check scoring on the cylinder walls, their crosshatch, make sure the crosshatch is there, which I've seen a lot of these LSs, the crosshatches, they last. I don't know how they built them to last, but they did. These are probably the best engines you can find out there. There's a lot of videos, like I said, so always check your engines, guys, always. I'm glad I rotated. This is the only reason I had to rotate it was because I disconnected the transmission from it, and I couldn't do a full 180 turn. So I was kind of having an issue getting to the bolts, and immediately it hit me. I think something's broken that's not supposed to be broken. I did make a video. I could probably share it with him later, but I made a video where I was rotating, and you can see bank 2, 3 cylinders were going up and down, and just the one was staying. So that's how I knew immediately it was a broken rod. So always check your engines. Always check everything, whatever it is. If it's something that's gonna make the car run, make sure it's in operating condition first.
So we brought this short video just to give an update for the ones that are following the channel and the build, so that way they know what he found and what's going on. And we'll try to get another video when he gets it fixed, and then just moving forward so everybody knows how it's going along. We'll leave you with that info, and we'll see you guys on the next video.
See ya, guys.